welcome to the gateway of the Midwest. We're in St. Louis, where the Blues are hoping to make the opposition sing it tonight. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Capitals get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Parayko. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance on the attack. St. Louis has it against the half wall. The Blues get a scores! And look who's on the board. The home team has this place a buzzing again.
Oh, you can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them when you play at home, you get on the board first, you create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
The Blues strike quickly here in this one, and they're already on the board less than a minute in.
Well, that's how you start a game. I mean, some of the fans are in the corridor, and they hear the cheers, and they're not sure what happened. I mean, that's how fast it was, James. But that's how you start a game. That's how you dictate a pace and send a message to your opponent. We're not letting you have anything tonight.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. This is such an impressive goal, James. He's in a tight space, and he knows exactly where his opponent is, and those silky mitts, they're put to work. You know how often he's practiced on those. He makes his move not once, twice, multiple times to be able to bury it.
Lots of time left in this period. St. Louis continues to lead by a pair of goals. Strome's won the draw. The Blues gain possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Holloway. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves it ahead from off the wall. And it's a quick pass to Chikrin. Oh, onto the net. Here's a chance behind the net. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Denies him! The Capitals start with the puck in their own end. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Moves it quickly over to Shen. The Capitals get a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Kyrou. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass.
Save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Thompson's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Centering pass! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a shot. Oh, they do it again. Grabs the puck in the slot. Making three in a row. Puck grabbed by Torchenko. Taken along the wall by Roy. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Lots of time left in this period. The Blues lead this one 2-0. Washington's got it, and they're on the attack. Stops him with a glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Kuznevich is playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Sundqvist won it off the faceoff. Battle along the wall. Still has possession. St. Louis gains the zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. St. Louis has been putting lots of pucks on net here early in this one, and they have the lead. Fax has won the draw at center. The Blues played along the boards. Quick feed to Alexiev. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And that's just out of reach. Here we go, on-man rush. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hofer.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Up along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. St. Louis has the puck. The Capitals gain possession. St. Louis takes possession of the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Mangiapane. Into the corner of the attacking area. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Unloads it. Blocked in traffic. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it over with pace to Buchnevich. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hofer! Still lots of time left here in this frame. 2-0 is the score. McMichael's won the draw and they're on the attack. Tries to get the puck to Joseph. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. McMichael's got it on the offensive end. Passes it over. Too many bodies in the way. Tries to get it to Joseph. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Gets in the lane with the body. Quick stop by Thompson.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save. When the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
St. Louis has been in full attack mode since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in the first. Sundqvist got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Angles it over to Dubois. On-man rush. Takes a shot. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Blues win the draw. And now he passes it to Krug. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Duhaime. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. And he loses control of the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Washington's got the puck. Slides it up front. Quick shot. Oh, and there's a great save by Hofer. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick pass to Strome. Tremendous stop by Hofer.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that low slot and taking all the space away.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Works it across to Chychrun. Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Carlson. And he takes the pass. Schen's got it against the boards. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. McMichael's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Blues gain control of the puck. Feeds the puck to Bushnevich. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a short pass to Wilson. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped.
Hofer is a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Dubois got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And a nice save there as play continues. And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Here in the back half of this period, the Blues have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Fax has won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Moves the puck across to Walker. St. Louis has it in the neutral zone. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. And he shuts the door on that. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. The Capitals haven't been rewarded for all their scoring chances as they trail in the first. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Leddy. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Blues continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion.
Too much traffic in the lane. And he slides it quickly to Chychrun. And that's intercepted by Thomas. Oh, and that's off the blocker. What a stop by Thompson. Passes over to Strome. Moves it to Chychrun. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Moves it over to Mangiapane. Feeds it over. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
Nice slash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
The Capitals have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Loose puck battle along the boards. Good use of the body on the play. Right in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low spot.
He dumps up the rebound and tucks it home.
Well, he does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out, with great timing, he's able to get his stick on the puck here, James. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed
Here in the late going of the frame, the Blues have a 4-goal lead. The Capitals win the faceoff. Slides the puck over to Dubois. Shot! Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Capitals win the draw. Now a quick pass to Radish. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. St. Louis wins possession right off the draw. And he's ridden off the puck. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Receives the pass. Dishes it off. And that goes off a body. Back to the point it goes. The Capitals ready to go on the attack. And he hangs on to the puck. Here's a chance. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it across. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Blues have it against the wall. And now it's over to Milano. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed. And he comes up with the glove save. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period underway, and it has been a one-sided affair so far. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Washington's looking to break out. Takes the feed. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Takes the pass. Uses the force on that hit. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Blues lead at 4-1. Thomas wins the draw on their own end. Slides the puck across to Bushnevich. Gaining momentum up along the side. Gets the puck over to Protas. Quick feed to Baramari. Jostles for the puck but still hangs on. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Parayko. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Protas. Puts it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Grabbed along the boards by Wilson. Washington's got it along the wall. Oh, a great save right there on the play.
Hofer's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
And he slides it quickly to Milano. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Fires it on net. The Blues take over on possession. Answered the call there. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Big-time stop there. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Dished on over to Radish. Broken up by Toropchenko. Moves it to Leddy. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Sundqvist. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. There's a hit on the play. Picked up along the boards by Chychrun. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it over to Texier. St. Louis moves it quickly along the wing. Here's a shot! Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
St. Louis has continued to find the back of the net all night here, and we're only in the second period, Cheryl.
They've been fantastic, James. I mean, they've been electric all night long, really potent offensively. They're going to have to keep their heads up, though. You've got an opponent that's frustrated and looking to hit.
Huge steal at his own end. The Capitals have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Denies him with a save. Passes it over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. And that's intercepted by Dowd. And that's knocked away. Eller stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Denies him. He got all of it. Broberg's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Puck scooped up by Texier. Reaches out and uses the stick. Let's get the official decision.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And a great save.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Slides the puck to Fowler. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Drills him. Feeds it over. Made the stop on that play. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And there's a hit with a little violence. Taken along the wall by Dubois. Keeps a hold of the puck. And he makes the save. Fowler's got the puck in his own zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. McMichael's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Capitals win the draw. Quick pass to Mangiapane. Moves it on over to McMichael. Moves it to Chychrun. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. St. Louis on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. The Blues gain possession along the wall. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The center feed! And that's off target. Washington's got possession while undermanned.
The Capitals haven't been good tonight, James. I mean, that's pretty clear and simple by the scoreboard right now. The only good thing is they have half a game left to really turn the clock and find a way to get back in it.
Moves the puck to Shen.
Yeah, they're handily winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
The Blues have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. St. Louis goes to work in the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. They've got numbers here. Takes that one right in the logo. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Past the halfway mark of this period. Too much to not enough. It's 5-1. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Puck picked up by Holloway. And now he tries to get it across to Folk. And he takes the dish. Shuts him down. The Capitals have it behind the cage. Oh, what a glove save by Hofer! St. Louis has looked good offensively tonight, putting a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Turns him away! Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Wrist one. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And he's knocked off the puck there. And he keeps possession. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Wilson's got control of the puck in the corner. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Carlson's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Here's a short pass to Protas. And now he moves it to Mangiapane. Here's the chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Broberg's going off for slashing. Here's the first look at the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Hofer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Shen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Big time stop there. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the debris on the ice obstructs the direction of the puck.
Sandin's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Strome. Sends the pass over. Fires it. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. was ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Thomas has it in their own end. And manages to clear the zone. Takes the puck at the point. Cutting to the front of the net. And he makes the save with ease. Thompson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Sundqvist recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the faceoff. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turns it aside with the glove.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Blues have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Sundqvist won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And they're not going to stand for this here, Cheryl.
No, I mean, you see that injury, and it's a dangerous play. And so as a teammate, you come in and you want to defend your teammate that's injured now. You have to do it, James. There's no place in the game for that.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. James, this fight is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in the game, but you have lots of runway left. You're just trying to spark someone, get something going, and see if you can generate some momentum.
Kairu's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Handles the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Oh, what a chance here! Across the line! Gets it right back! Shuts the door! Whoa, what a save! Thomas slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. St. Louis has the puck here off the face-off. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Capitals have time for one last rush here on this power play. Moves it to Strome. St. Louis gets a nice boost from their penalty killers.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Quick feed to Ovechkin. And that carries off a stick. Scrum along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Solid hit on the play. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here in the late goings of the period, St. Louis with no shortage of fireworks tonight. They lead at 5-1. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Moves it quickly over to Krug. The Blues have it now. Quick pass to Holloway. Brilliant save, run it perfectly. Battle along the boards. Slides the puck over. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Oh, big time save by Hofer. Washington's got the puck. Hammers a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Hofer. Edmonton's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a stop on the play! St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Jostling for the puck, it still moves away. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. And a solid save on the play there. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that's blocked from someone in front. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. Taken by Duhane. Puck grab by Roy. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a great save. Of this period, St. Louis has been playing a whole lot of boom goes the dynamite, leading 5-1. And now it's grabbed by Alexiev. The Capitals cross the blue line and are on the attack. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Feeds the puck to Strome. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Leddy's moving the puck through his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Walker. And now he moves it quickly to Krug. With possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Krug. Puck scooped up by Sandin. Here's a chance. Tying seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Capitals are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice. They know when to drive the play, but they just haven't been able to solve the tending.
Throws it in front! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Poked away by Pareko. The Capitals gain possession. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here's a short pass to Protas. Drives it to the crease. And that goes off, course off a body. Great reach with the poke check by Buchnevich. He got all of that hit. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Capitals have it against the wall. Rocks him. Shot! Oh, what a save with the glove by Hofer! The Capitals have time on their side despite trailing early in this third period. They have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Hofer's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Dubois won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. And that's poked away by Leddy.
Schen's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. The Blues carried along the wall. Glove save by Thompson. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Schen's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blues lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. And now he passes up to Wilson. And he gets just enough. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The Capitals are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it to Veramari. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Quick feed to Neighbors. And that pass is redirected. Puck picked up by McMichael. Now a quick pass to Protas. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
The Blues played along the wing. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Stars! And they're singing the Blues tonight in St. Louis.
I don't know why players don't take this shot more often, James. I mean, the backhand, it is so difficult for the goaltender to read.
Score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Texier. Lays the body into that play. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Capitals cross the line and gain the zone. Shot! Redirected off a stick. Through center along the wing. And they'll dump it in. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's stolen by Walker. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. From the point, looks to make something happen. And sends it just out of reach.
Dowd's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
The Capitals have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Thomas won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And that shot dies in traffic. And he passes it up ahead to Ovechkin. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Ovechkin's working it around in the corner. Denied by the goaltender. Quick pass to Thomas. The Blues have it in the offensive zone. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Washington's got the puck. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Loses his balance on the play. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. And he sends it across to Leddy. And that's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Roy. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. The Blues have the puck now. Washington's got it in the neutral zone. The Capitals take it along the wall.
Protas is getting booed every time he steps on the ice, and that's the result of injuring the hometown player, and the crowd's not going to let him forget it.
The Blues win it in the defensive zone. Oh, what a stop by Hofer! Passes out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Denies him, and that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Bruins are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available, should be a good one. The Blues start with the puck in their own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. And he feeds it down to Holloway. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bushnevich. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the happy. I just love the way he's dangling in tight spaces here, James. He knows how to create space for himself and just enough to get to the goaltender and finish it off.
The Blues are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Let's get the call. Faxa's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. The Capitals send their man advantage unit out once more.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Quick shot! Sunfist's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. Washington's got possession of the puck. Shot! Glove save by the goalie. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Strome's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Washington's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Sundqvist. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. An easy stop with the pad by Hofer. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove!
They make some consecutive saves there. he's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Schen's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Washington's won the draw, and they'll go to work. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, this goal is evidence how critical faceoffs are, and this is a clean win, a set play, actually, and it's just an explosive one-timer that beats the goaltender clean.
The Capitals are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Taken by Krug. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Washington's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Thomas wins the faceoff. And that's deflected. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Poked away by the goaltender. And the play continues. Oh, he'll feel that one. Denies him on the slapper. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, close save and a beauty. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Radish has gained the line and on the attack. Great pressure with the stick. Makes his presence known on the ice. Cuts to the front. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Carlson. Washington's got possession here in their own end. Moves it to Wilson. Washington's on the attack. Can't get it to go. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. From one point man to another. Lays out to get that one blocked. Answers up with an even better save. St. Louis is across the blue line. Picked up along the wall by Torchenko. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Feeds it over to Krotis. The Blues have it from their own end. Here's a pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Tees it up from the back end. Blocked in front. Quick feed to Schenn. Levels him with the hit. The Capitals gain control of it. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Alexiev. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Strome's got it along the wing. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. Washington's got the puck now.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Washington's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. The Blues win the draw. Buchnevich is lugging the puck. Passes it over. Great stop by Lindgren. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, what a save in front. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Washington's moving it into the offensive end. And the puck skips away after that move.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Ovechkin's got to keep the game simple, James. He's been way too nifty with the puck, and he's lost it a ton of times, and this is frustrating for his line mates, his team, and his coach.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Capitals win it. Great defensive play to get in front of that one. Quick pass to Faksa. Big hit. Picked up along the boards by Milano. And it's a quick pass to Roy. Hard hit frees up the puck. Good stand-up hit on the play. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Washington's won the draw. Way too much congestion blocks that. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Leddy. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
Thomas will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. The Capitals get a hold of the puck undermanned. Sends it in on the attack. They fight for it along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Eller's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Washington's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Makes the save. Moves it to Holloway. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
Can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Shen's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that's denied by Lindgren. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, after this one, Parker, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater. And anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting puck luck as well.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Sabalski, and we will see you next time from ringside.